Some days you just want to amplify your everyday look. Like when you want the look of false lashes without the extra effort, reach for Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Volumizer Mascara. Or when you want all eyes on your smile, keep Empower Gloss Ultra Glossy Lip Serum in your bag. It's a burst of 24-hour hydration that smooths like a serum, shines like a gloss, and can be worn sheer or layered. You'll always look and feel your best with Thrive Cosmetics. Plus, every product is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients that work with your skin, not against it. Amplify your everyday. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/shine26 for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/shine26.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
This right here is Car Con Carne. It's a Q101 podcast. I'm James Van Osel, and Car Con Carne is sponsored by Easy Automation. A smart home connects virtually all the technology in your home. With an Easy Automation installed smart home system, you and your family can control nearly every device and system in the house in ways that are easy and fun to use. Transform your living space with cutting-edge home automation. Experience seamless control over audio, video, lighting, climate, security, and more. Embrace the future of smart living. Your home, your rules. Get a quote by visiting easy-automation.net or call Dan at 630-730-3728. Recording this episode outside River Street Tavern, 102 North River Street in East Dundee. What a lovely town East Dundee is. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about River Street Tavern because we have food from River Street Tavern, which we're going to just completely dive into. Before we get there, my guest on this show, Flowers at Her Feet. They are new, a really new, like crazy new shoegaze band from Chicago, making their live debut on Saturday, September 14th, opening for ONELIFE at Cobra Lounge. Their debut song, Fade, is out now. More to follow, including an album. We'll get to all that. The band is here. They're going to perform. To my right, I have Ivory, Robert in the back seat playing guitar, Tim the drummer offering nothing more than moral support, and sometimes that's all that matters. You're going to play a song to start us off. What is this?
This is our second single that's going to be released on Friday the 13th. So pumped about it. This one's called Tempted.
Tempted. Okay. Flowers at Her Feet, recording live. It's Car Con Carne. I'm going to move the camera and I'm going to let you do your thing.
Just a silly thing. I fell in love. I got caught up. Oh, but it will never be. He crucified me, then helped me up. And it's too hard to ignore. I still want more. Just be his whore. I don't really care. It was a waste of time. I don't really care cause you waste my time. She will never know of your crimes till I'm tempted. Oh, when you lie next to her. Do you think she knows? Am I on your clothes? When you lie to yourself. Say it's love. Did you get caught up? I don't really care, she's a waste of time. I don't really care cause she wastes your time. She will never know of your crimes till I'm tempted. Oh, oh, oh. Waste of time. I don't really care, it was a waste of time. She will never know of your crimes till
right, that was pretty great.
Cool.
Was it good?
Hey, how did it feel to you?
I feel good.
It sounds awesome, yeah.
Maybe you should do more songs in cars.
Maybe that's our thing, guys. Maybe that's how we tour.
No one else is doing it.
We'll just sell like one ticket for the whoever's going to be in driver's seat.
$1,000 ticket.
All right, so that's Flowers at Her Feet. Album to come when?
Guys?
We'll get there.
Working on that.
We'll get there. Okay. We're going to put the guitar away, we're going to bring in food, and we're going to continue this conversation. Since you wrapped up the performance, it's now dark out. Like, things are moving quick. We're in the fall right now. It's dark outside. We're ready to eat. We're at River Street Tavern, again, 102 North River Street. Flowers at Her Feet, we have a lot of food to get through here. I don't know if we're going to have time to talk about
Sacks
your band.
of
We have I want to thank the team at the restaurant for their hospitality. Let me just explain what we have sitting in front of us. I mean, we're going to try to get through all this. I don't know how. Ivory, did you bring an appetite?
I did.
Okay,
I'm ready.
it's
Let's do
important.
it. Let's do it.
White meat chicken bites, which River Street Heat, maple bourbon barbecue, sweet Asian chili, candied bacon. Hear that, Robert?
Yes, sir.
Maple syrup glazed bacon with cracked black pepper. Yes. Cheese curds with chipotle ranch dressing. Now, disco fries. I met a couple before we started recording who swore by these, and they sound awesome. Disco fries. Fries topped with bacon, braised pork, bacon sriracha, queso, pickled jalapenos, scallions, and sour cream. I hope you don't mind a little heat.
Great.
Can you do the heat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mac and cheese with buffalo chicken. This is my favorite. I know you're a fan of 90s alt stuff. The Curd Cobain burger.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
USDA Angus beef chuck patty topped with a battered Wisconsin white cheddar patty, lettuce, tomato, and chipotle aioli on a brioche bun with fries. Yes, please. That's coming. That's in one of our bags. The Turkey Club house smoked turkey breast with provolone bacon, spring mix, tomatoes, and chipotle aioli on toasted pita. That sounds healthy-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pub chicken, grilled chicken breast, provolone, homemade honey mustard, bacon, lettuce, tomato on a pretzel bun. Oh boy. So River
That's
Street River Street Tavern has been in East Dundee for 7 years. This whole area, we were talking before we started recording, it's bananas how busy this is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, East Dundee knows how to get down on a Sunday.
This feels like a drinking city.
It does.
Like all these taverns and it's a very lively area. But here's the thing, I don't know if you noticed this pulling up. There is like a Cold War happening on the corner, right around the corner from us. There's a Dairy Queen on the corner. And right across the street, there's a frozen custard place.
Yeah.
It's like the Spite store in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how the two of them are coexisting right now, but that's unfolding 1 block away from us in East Dundee.
Dairy Queen. Come
I mean, guys, did we save room for that?
Yeah, DQ.
I do love some soft serve. Everything at River Street is made from scratch. Homemade wing sauces, dressings, everything's homemade. They've got a house smoker. They smoke their own wings. Awesome. And if you come back, we should come back. The Oktoberfest Festival is featuring River Street Tavern. And there will be food and beer and drink tents September 27th and 28th. I love Oktoberfest season. So we're going to start eating their food. I am so grateful for this opportunity. I came hungry. I wore my eating pants. Let's do this. Flowers at Her Feet. You want to? How do we do this? I mean, we literally have 4 giant bags.
Okay, so it's labeled, which is exciting because we know how to work it. I say we get the easy stuff and then the stuff that, like apps
I got all the
first.
Here's
sauce.
apps. Here's a candied bacon app.
I've got the Curd Cobain, folks.
I have
Whoa.
sauces.
You got sauce?
Yeah, I got a bunch of
This
sauce.
is the Curd Cobain. I'm going to lift up the brioche bun here. Oh, boy.
Oh, and I have a bunch of sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's
And the phone is the first casualty of the day. There we go. Who wants half a Curd Cobain?
I'll do it.
All right, my man.
All right, I'll rip the lid off of that.
There we go. The Curd Cobain.
They have
wow.
They gave us kind of.
Tim, that's all
Nice.
you. I love it.
Excellent.
I love it.
All right, I'm going to give first right of refusal to the band on everything. There's half a Curd Cobain unspoken for. I have here another Curd Cobain burger. Oh, no.
Wow.
Okay, Robert, you're getting the other half.
That's fine.
Ivory, we're splitting this.
Okay, let's do it.
This is the thing I wanted most, honestly. So,
All right, well, yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is a monster.
Okay.
Again, the Curd Cobain
Here.
burger.
There are some trays.
Chuck patty, battered Wisconsin white cheddar patty, lettuce, tomato, chipotle aioli. Let's do this thing.
All right, let's go.
Would you like a tray?
Wait, a tray?
Oh yeah, you want
Trays.
for the,
I got
the other half?
sauces. There's.
Love a tray. Wait, does Ivory have one?
She's got the bin.
I'll use this guy.
Okay, I'm going in on the Curd Cobain. Oh hell yeah!
That's amazing.
We shouldn't be able to eat anything after this.
I know.
I would order that.
I would also order that. I've never had a cheese curd and a burger at the same time, and
Yeah.
it's pretty glorious.
Glorious is the right word.
Some
All right, let's see
extra.
what else we got here. I've got one more item in the bag.
I got tons of stuff here
Holy
too.
cow, this is so good.
A turkey club. This is the healthy thing. Oh, look at that. This actually looks
That's
pretty
huge.
great. On the pita with the chips. This actually looks kind of spectacular. And it looks like my heart won't stop if I try it.
Wow.
I also
Put
have
this in my
maple
tray.
bourbon barbecue bites. I have
Oh boy.
sweet Asian chili bites.
Here's the turkey club. Just gonna pass stuff back. Bag moves to the floor.
Same.
Oh, what are these?
That is River Street Heat bites.
River Street Heat Bites. Appropriately named. They're hot.
Is it hot?
Mhm.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you didn't bring a beverage. Oh boy.
I'll have. Got some Diet
That would
Coke
be
in the
me.
other can.
Wow.
It's
The turkey club is also delicious.
All right, I'm going to have the turkey club now. And it's healthy. Like you're doing your body a favor.
It tastes healthy.
So yeah, this area, I truly, I haven't been in this area forever. It's really nice. Like, it's hilly. Like, the topography of Dundee is lovely.
It's always weird when you see a hill in Illinois.
Candied bacon.
Oh,
Candied bacon, bring it.
let's do it.
You want a turkey club, Ivory?
Candied bacon.
Now,
Yeah,
let's show that
I'll
off.
have a
Ivory.
little. I'll have a little bit of the.
Here, can you open
Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, it's Christmas morning. Look at that.
Some good chips.
That
Oh, this is going to be messy.
good.
And I'm fine with it. Yep.
Great.
Help yourself.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
People ask, hey, James, why do you have baby wipes in the car?
Oh, so do I.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah?
Not baby wipes, but those wet
Stop.
ones or whatever. Those.
Yep.
Yep. Ever since I
Wow.
was a kid, that's what my mom had.
Guys,
When you do a food podcast in your car,
When you're a germaphobe
this
in
is
your
everything
car,
you want it to be.
like me.
oh, look at this.
Wow.
So it's a great space. It's a big restaurant and bar. And I was talking with Tina, the co-owner. They have an upstairs space that they use for events and party rentals that looks gorgeous. It's just a really great location. I mean, it's right off 72. Very easy. We're probably like 5 minutes from the Now Arena, where they do all those like AEW events. So in fact, if you're going to an event there, this is probably a good place to go beforehand.
Is that Billy's?
He's NWA.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
You're probably the newest band I've ever interviewed.
Cool.
You've been around since May.
Yes. End of May, but we didn't meet in person until June, like early June.
So, I mean, truly, we're 3 months into the band here.
Yeah.
Things are happening pretty quickly. Album, I mentioned, coming up.
Yes.
Your first show, your debut performance, happening at Cobra Lounge this coming Saturday, as we're recording, Saturday the 14th.
Correct.
Let's start as we're talking, as we're eating. Let's start with a little bit of history. How did Flowers at Her Feet come together?
I guess I'll take that one. So originally, I've been in a couple bands around the Chicagoland area, and I was in my last band, and we were finishing our second album, and it was taking a little bit longer than expected, and I was going through like a very prosperous time in writing music, so I wanted to keep all the creative juices flowing, so I thought it'd be cool to do like a shoegaze side project. And now I had actually met Ivory. Tim introduced us at one of my band's last shows, and for some reason she stuck in my mind, and Tim had told me that she sang. And so then I originally thought, oh, I should have her on a song. And then that turned into, well, maybe she could be the singer of this side project, even though I hadn't even heard her yet. Then I was thinking it was going to be just like a random thing, not play any shows, not do an album, just kind of like write some songs and have fun. And literally the second when we got together and she sang, I quit being a singer in a band and quit every other project I was in, because it was literally one of those like magic movie moments that I thought were fake, that literally when everybody's like, oh, looks at each other at the end, and it's like, oh my God, it was that awesome. So
All right, so Ivory, you meet Robert. What are you thinking?
I
very short.
was, yeah, it's kind of, short. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was really nervous because I hadn't been in a rock band in like 20 years, and I knew how talented their band was, so I was pretty intimidated to...
Had you been in a band, period, in that amount of time?
I was in a band when I was in high school, and I was currently doing acoustic covers with a friend. Shout out to Jolie. So we had this little acoustic side project that we do, and but I really just had the urge to write again and to write my own music. And when Rob sent me this song to see, if I wanted to be involved in his side project, there was a whole Dropbox full of beautiful things that he had wrote.
And which song was this that he sent you?
He sent me about a Dropbox of, I think, like 12 songs that were on there.
So
and
this was a prolific period, Robert?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had this idea. He was ready to go.
Tip of the iceberg.
And it was just, just beautiful music. Very, he makes these beautiful sounds with the guitar, and I was moved by it. And there was one song in particular that I was listening to, and I was like, I can do something with this. Like, I'm feeling this. And they were like, hey, like, if you can come and sing a little bit on this song, come over, we'll see what we can do. And I met Rob, I guess, really for the first time then. And that was in your basement, Tim. And I had already kind of wrote over the song. I had lyrics, and the song was kind of written.
Which song was that?
This is the song called Fade.
Okay.
Which was our
the first single, right?
Yeah.
It was
swirling
recorded
guitars
the
on
night-
that one.
It was recorded
What's
that
that?
night.
Swirling guitars. On
Yes.
that one.
Yes, that's what I'm trying.
Yeah, the emotion on that guitar was so beautiful, and I think when I went down to sing it, I could tell that his vision for it was very lo-fi shoegaze, so which is very much like kind of whispery, but I just felt like there was so much more that could be sang over this, so I just kind of was like, what do you think about this?
Yeah, because I originally hadn't heard her sing, and I seen a video, but it was very bad quality video, and I just had heard her, and I could tell that she could stay on key, and that was good and everything, and so I figured it was going to be some sort of lo-fi thing where she's kind of just whispering, and there's a lot of swirly guitars and stuff like that, and then she came in and belted it out, and literally when I heard her lyrics and heard her voice, I quit everything. I actually even got a tattoo already with her lyrics on it. It's only been 3 months. So.
Are you serious?
Yes, on my leg. Yeah.
Did you get the lyrics? Good advice from a twisted fuck guy.
No, but that's one. That's why I don't hate that lyric. That's the next one. Yeah. No, I got experiments on my insides. It's awesome. Yeah.
I welcome the lie, your goodbye, your empathetic eyes. Good advice from a twisted fuck guy. That hooked me in. Well done.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Hush, 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 hun. No, I do like that song a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So it does seem like things are clicking quickly and things are moving quickly for this band.
Yeah,
Seems
and
like it.
that's been kind of our thing. I mean, we wrote, every time we got together, we wrote a song
And recorded it.
and recorded it in that one night.
I mean, you basically wrote an album in less than a month.
Yeah, we wrote 10 songs in about 3 weeks. It just literally, she knocks them out of the park. Like, I record the stuff, so I could probably use her first take, and she gives me like 6, and it's very hard to choose from. So she's a pro for sure. It's insane that nobody ever swooped her up before. So for real,
Nice.
it's
And you're all coming from the same place musically.
Yeah.
for sure.
That
Yeah.
shoegaze vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because that's all I ever wanted. This is the band that I've always wanted to be in. I've talked about this since I was 16. I just, I really wanted to be in a shoegaze, like, love Mazzy Star,
You're wearing a
My Bloody
Mazzy Star
Valentine.
t-shirt.
I am. I'm wearing a Mazzy Star t-shirt because she's been my, that's been my inspiration since
Hope
I was
Sandoval's
16.
amazing.
She's incredible.
She's incredible. You were all children of the 90s, clearly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Q101 listeners
I'm
back
wearing
in the day.
corduroy
Q101
pants.
listeners, JVO, top 9 at 9. Remember that one time you played Nookie 9 times in
I
a
do.
row?
That was
That
me.
was great.
That's what you're.
Never
That's
forget
what
that.
the
People
history
still,
books are going to
people
remember.
still talk about it.
That's why I'm doing this podcast, is that people remember me for something else. I went like 15 years, and that was my only calling card. Like, I'm doing this podcast to kind of reinforce whatever
Oh,
legacy.
for real?
I
It was your calling card. People said.
I
bring
heard-
that up often.
Often.
Really?
Wow. We thought we were clever.
That, well, but it's funny because people still talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Like, my husband and I were just having, like, he was like, oh, yeah, remember that one time when he played Nookie Night? And I was like, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And then he did it. And we were like, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He had control of it, and it was needed. It was hilarious.
Here's the weird thing. Like, Limp Bizkit is back,
Yeah.
and they're
yes.
being welcomed back. Did they kind of get run out of town
Yes.
back in the day? Like, have we forgotten that they're not necessarily a good band?
The Woodstock thing. I thought that ended them. And
Well,
then,
and Summer Sanitarium in Chicago, where Fred went off on
That's
Chicago.
right. That's right.
oh, I think I actually stayed in the parking lot for that part. Was that
Yeah.
with Metallica?
Let's-
Yeah,
Yeah. And then I think I went in for Deftones and then
there it is.
and Metallica. Yeah.
All right, let's cut out all the Limp Bizkit talk. We're not giving them any credit anymore.
I don't think we're giving them a lot of
We
credit.
can't. We're
to be
gonna
honest.
give them the flowers on the feet bump.
All right, what other kind of food do we have going on here?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
guys, I have some cheese curds.
They've
in
got
here.
more bites too, as well. Bourbon bites,
I was getting into the. I kind of was thinking.
sweet
cheese
Asian chili
curd.
bites. What you want to do?
I'm going to grab one. You want to grab one?
I'm gonna grab one. I'm going in. That one looks
This
good.
one requires sauce, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
where's this?
Oh, I got sauces.
well, this one came with a special sauce.
It's kind of
Ah,
Tim really wants us to have sauce.
Yeah.
He's
That's kind of his role. He just adds the sauce.
He's the sauce man.
I have the
Just
sauce.
adds the sauce.
You do. You add the sauce.
Cheese curds. Oh, these are huge too. Yeah.
Okay.
Have we covered all the food?
no.
No.
Jesus.
We
No,
have,
you
dis-
got-
we have
You
disco
got more
fries.
bites.
Oh!
Disco fries.
And sweet Asian chili bites and maple
Ooh, the disco
bourbon
fries
barbecue
are-
bites.
And guys, we also have some pub chicken in here too.
Oh my lord.
So
Make
This
some noise
looks-
real quick.
I'm gonna say out loud. Oh, I can't do this, but I'm gonna find a way to do this.
Oh, and the mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
we are in this together.
Is there
guys.
silverware? We are.
Yeah, I don't know where I put that container.
Wow.
These, my friends, are the disco fries. Look at that.
Oh, here it is.
That has everything I want.
Oh yeah,
French fries.
Canada can keep poutine. I'll take this.
This is amazing.
There's pulled pork on there.
Okay, so we're gonna need the utensils, I think, for these guys.
And let me know when you need a baby wipe. Gracias. All right, we got first crack at the disco fries.
Yes.
Okay. And for those who are just listening and not watching, I would encourage you just to watch this one. Jump off the podcast app you're listening to, just watch on YouTube. Because this is, I'm going to hold this up. Disco fries. It sounds like Gloria Gaynor. There we go.
Well, it's steaming up the
Uh-huh.
windshield. Very nice.
That's really delicious.
I'm going
That-
in.
This is drunk food is what this is.
Oh man.
Oh, the disco fries?
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
It works as drunk food and hangover food. It end to end.
T to B.
Exactly. It is hoof to snout.
Okay.
I gotta find out.
All right, pass that back so that
Guys, I'm gonna take one more bite before I pass
Yeah.
this back
I have
because
two.
All right.
this is where it's at.
We're all going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
My God. While we're on the topic
Guys.
of River Street Tavern, Trivia Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. You know, I've never done a trivia night anywhere. I think that'd be fun.
I think you'd be really good at the music trivia nights.
Well, I would be good at the music trivia. If they get into like geography and stuff, I'm screwed. But music, I'd
yeah.
be okay.
Yeah.
So we should come here Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Karaoke Thursday. You'd be better at that than me. 8:30 on Thursdays. Half price apps on Wednesdays, 4 until 6 p.m. And they're showing UFC on September 14th. If you like that sort of thing.
When you're
UFC?
coming to our show.
Oh, you can't go that night.
But go the next day.
Go
Stay
the
all day.
Uh-huh. All right. Are we done with food?
I'm.
Well, we have pub chicken here.
Jesus.
There's also sweet Asian chili bites.
We have, guys, there's two.
Maple bourbon barbecue bites.
There is two
My nose is
containers of pub chicken.
Uh-huh.
So I'll pass one back
All
to
right.
you guys. Are you gonna need? Do you need?
We'll need lids.
Oh, that would all.
You got 2 pub chickens?
Here's a discount.
Oh, they got tots.
Tots?
The pub chicken has tots.
Okay, well,
All right, so when does this album come out?
I think around the new year.
Okay.
yeah.
I think so. We're going to continuously release songs up until we decide to release it, so there'll be no shortage of music.
It'll be a slow drip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Pub chicken.
That's the name of the album.
Should be. Oh, with the tots, there are the aforementioned tots. On the pretzel bun. Okay.
With bacon, more bacon.
See, okay, the co-owner of the restaurant is Tina, who I went to high school with. I've now come to believe that she's trying to kill me. She must harbor some sort of grudge against me from our high school days, and she's now trying to overfeed me. She's like foie gras-ing me to the point where I explode on camera.
Perfect crime.
No one would ever suspect.
No.
Okay, I'm going to grab this, Ivory. Oh,
Okay,
God.
so you probably need. Do you need a?
I've got the tray.
Okay, you got a tray.
Huh?
Great.
God. Okay, here we go. The pub
All right.
chicken. Just going to put it on top of the other half sandwiches I'm collecting here like comic books.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
And you guys have one in the back seat, right?
Oh, yeah. Also, Ivory, he's got a big, don't you have a big Veruca Salt connection?
Me?
Yeah, weren't you pretty big with Veruca Salt?
I know the band. I mean, Jim Shapiro from the band was just at Fig Dish. I was at that
nice.
show last week.
Very nice.
No, I mean, we're friendly, but it's not like we hang out.
Yet.
Yes.
Not after they hear this.
Louise Post was on this show.
Awesome.
Not all that long ago.
She's so great. They're so
She's great.
Again, like all the 90s females were just so amazing. That was just such a special time, I think, for a lot of the female rockers.
Hey, we've already covered Mazzy Star, the Cranberries, and Veruca.
Yeah.
But not PJ Harvey.
I was just going to say PJ Harvey. So one of my first concerts I went to, I was in 7th grade. It was PJ Harvey, Veruca Salt, and live.
I was at that show at the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
New World Music Theater.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was in 7th or 8th
What a
grade.
weird bill. And looking at that, it was weird at the time. Looking at it in hindsight, it's even weirder.
It is.
Like PJ Harvey and live shouldn't be on the same bill.
Right.
Total disconnect. One of the greatest shows I ever saw was PJ Harvey at the Vic. 1995. It was the To Bring You My Love tour.
Yes.
Absolutely spectacular.
Oh, she's...
That's awesome.
She is amazing.
Yes.
So what's your favorite era of music, then?
Oh, I don't have one. I mean,
I like how diverse the 90s were in general, but
every decade's diverse. I mean,
But I feel like as far as rock went, you didn't have as many, like, you could sound, your name could be the Butthole Surfers, and I don't feel like that's the case
but you
anymore.
look at the 70s. I mean, how
That's
diverse
true.
is it to go from the Ramones to ELO
That's
to
true.
Roxy Music to Frank Zappa?
That's very true.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
And then if you stretch out a little bit and you add Parliament and Funkadelic and lots
Clinton,
of cool
yeah,
shit.
sure.
I mean, 80s, I mean, my God. Every decade has a breadth of music. But we all tend to go back to that
That's
era
true.
we grew up in.
That's
Right.
very true.
Yeah, that's where we form our more formative memories.
I mean, a lot of people go back, as they get older, they tend to, instead of discovering new music, they go back to the shit they grew up with.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
So true.
You see that happen all the time, and I think this goes back to something I talk about a lot, the issue of lack of proper human curation in the present day. I think recommendation engines online kind of fail,
100%.
and we missed the days when maybe it was radio or magazines. They kind of turned you on to stuff,
Absolutely.
and you can discover things, and that's missing now. So people don't have those outlets. So they kind of go back to, okay, I grew up listening to In Utero. I'm going to listen to that.
Right.
So true.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I find when I get to do anything with the automatic DJ or anything, it just plays the same stuff
Oh, yeah.
over and over and over and over. Yeah. No, I miss going through like Tower, buying album covers just because of their album cover. And then when you bought something too, you also had to sit with it because you paid for it, and then you usually listen to it over and over, and then you learn to like it or you learn something new.
I've definitely rekindled my love and appreciation for physical music over the past 10 years. For a lot of what you just described, like sitting with it. I'm going to put on a record, and for 20 minutes at a time, I'm in that artist's vision.
Right.
I'm not recuing the record. I'm not getting up and changing it. I'm experiencing it.
Exactly.
Yes.
And there's something to that.
I agree. Yeah, because when it's sometimes if it's like more of a flowing story too, and you're getting just a random song out of nowhere, it's like out of context. So yeah, totally agree with that.
As we're recording this last night, I was at the Lucky Boys show at House of Blues. I bought the new Wilmette record.
Oh yeah.
I haven't spent much time with it. I'm like, I'm going to bring it home and listen to it on the turntable.
Yeah.
Lovely cotton candy vinyl. Like, I enjoy the experiential aspect of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or just like physically opening up the vinyl.
Absolutely.
Like having that experience to look at the photos, like just taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, there's something about touching it before you are listening to it and living with each side as its own story.
I will say a cool shoegaze band kind of demands to be on vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any aspiration there?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
I started this vinyl cocktail club where we listen to vinyl and we pair each side with a cocktail. And I kind of started this little club in the burbs, and so
Wait, is this at like a home or is this at a local?
Yeah, so people do that at their homes, and I have a group of people.
Because people would go to this if this were at a bar.
Yeah.
Right? So exactly. So maybe this should be a thing.
Invite me.
I
There
will
you go.
invite you. I'd love to invite you. But it's been great because we have like a theme in a certain year. And when I hosted, I did Bjork's Hyper Ballad, and I paired a cocktail for each side. But just to talk about how the album was produced, how she wrote it, things to listen for.
That's really
and
cool.
these were people that had never even listened to the Hyper Ballad album.
Right.
All they knew was Human Behavior. But to experience it and also have a little cocktail at the same time, it's become a thing now. So now we switch different houses and people host different albums that they
I
love.
love this.
Yeah.
And I was having a conversation about Bjork recently because I love the Sugar Cubes. Absolutely love
Yes.
the Sugar Cubes. I find her solo work harder to get into album by album. It feels very much hit or miss going through that.
Yes. It's, and all kind of is what she's going through emotionally, I think, too. One of her last albums, she was going through a divorce. It was her divorce album. It was very beautiful. And it was very complex. She used lot more strings, and it was more just this experience of pain, which I thought was quite beautiful. A lot of people didn't listen to it as much because it was very long,
Right.
and it was very drawn out. Some of the songs, before she even would sing, it was just being lost in this, cyclone of beautiful strings. So, yeah, but it's very kind of like you have to spend time with it to really get it and know what she was going through at the time, I think.
And the singles, if you only dive into the singles, they're great. Like, I could listen to Army of Me all day long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so back to Flowers at Her Feet.
Yes.
The 14th at Cobra Lounge, also the release of the new single the day before on the 13th. Album in the new year. And, I mean, that's it. I mean, you're full speed ahead.
We're full speed ahead. We're so excited for Tempted to be out, our second single.
Agreed.
And it's interesting because every single song that we wrote is a little different. So Fade we're releasing them basically in the order that we've recorded them. So you'll see how it's kind of evolved, I
love
guess,
that.
every week. That we kind of
was
got to know each
one
other.
song per week
It was like,
for the
okay,
first few
well,
weeks.
her voice is like this. I'm going to write a song like this. Or his drumming is like this. Let's do it like this. And so it really is just a good story to tell. All of these songs tell a story of each night that we got together, really. And kind of what I was going through lyrically, too, at the time. So.
All right, so to keep up to date with Flowers at Her Feet, where should people go?
We're everywhere. We're on Instagram as _Flowers at Her Feet. We're on Facebook as Flowers at Her Feet. Spotify.
Why the underscore?
I think because I think I messed up the login when I initially created it. It was linked to something else, and as I created it, it got banned. So that's on me. But we got that, and then follow us on Spotify. So then you can also tempt it'll drop into your inbox and stuff like that. So we're all over the place.
River Street Tavern. I want to thank them for feeding us and continuing to feed us.
Yes.
The food here is great. The vibe is great.
So
I love this area.
Very friendly.
Super friendly. Loved it, and we're all going to have a nice nap after this. 102 North River Street, like I said, minutes away from the arena over there in Hoffman Estates, right here in the heart of East Dundee, where there's always stuff going on. 102 North River Street Tavern, rstavern.com is their website. Nothing but optimism for what comes next. Flowers at Her Feet.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you
all
so
so
much.
excited. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, thanks for playing a song and talking this early in your career. We'll talk about this in 5 years.
Hell
yeah.
Awesome.
Can't
Thanks,
wait.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.